I remember the crackle of an old tube radio, its static and hum filling the air with a sense of wonder. There was something charming about how those sounds hinted at distant voices in faraway places, all reaching us through invisible waves. Hey friends, Casey here from beautiful Baja California, Mexico. Today we're going to explore something that sounds like science fiction, but it's very real and it's happening right now. It's called the quantum internet. Countries all over the world are putting billions of dollars into this technology because many experts believe it could become the next big thing in how we communicate. Imagine an internet that's much safer, possibly impossible to hack using normal methods and able to connect computers in completely new ways. China is already building large quantum communication networks. Scientists in Europe and the United States are working hard to create their own systems. But what exactly is the quantum internet? How does it work? And how might it change our daily lives? Grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's explore one of the most amazing technologies being developed today. Stick with me until the end, because the future might arrive much sooner than most people think. Its warm glow softly lit a dim room, casting long shadows on the walls and creating a feeling of wonder that seemed almost sacred. My grandpa would carefully tune it, his hands steady and experienced, searching for the clearest signal through the static. He'd turn the dials, listening closely to the voices that traveled invisibly through the air, news from far-off cities, music from another world, stories that seemed to float from nowhere. To me, it was pure magic. I was captivated by the idea that we could connect with people we'd never met just by tuning in. Over the years I've seen so many magical leaps in my lifetime, from room-sized computers humming in secret labs to the sleek desktop computers now on every desk, shrinking the world with each new invention. From the first brick-like cell phones, heavy and clunky, to the internet that now connects us all in real time, the speed of change has been amazing. Each step forward felt like we were reaching the final frontier of communication, as if we had finally closed all the gaps and removed all the distances. Yet, here we are again, on the edge of another big change, one that promises to change everything we know about how we connect. This time, the change is based on the strangest and most mind-bending rules of the universe itself. The quantum internet, an idea that once seemed impossible. It sounds like science fiction, a network built on the strange dance of tiny particles, where information can be shared in ways we are just beginning to understand. The promise is amazing. Security and power that make today's digital world seem almost old-fashioned in comparison, with secrets protected by the very fabric of reality. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete rethinking of what it means to be connected, a leap that could change our relationships, our work, and our societies. Our digital village, with all its wonders, still has weak spots, hidden back doors, silent watchers, and threats that make us lose trust in the systems we rely on. Now, I see the dawn of the quantum age of communication, a new era rising on the horizon, full of promises and possibilities. This leap won't just make things faster, it will make our connections much safer, more private, and more powerful than ever before. Scientists are using the strangest and most mind-blowing parts of quantum mechanics to send messages that can't be spied on or changed, opening the doors to a future we can barely imagine. It's a story that will define the 21st century, a story of curiosity, cleverness, and the endless human drive to connect, no matter how impossible it seems. So, what exactly is the quantum internet? It's a term you might have heard, but what does it really mean, and how is it different from the internet we use every day? The quantum internet is a groundbreaking network that uses the strange and powerful rules of quantum mechanics to send information in ways never before possible. Instead of relying on regular bits, those familiar ones and zeros, this new internet sends quantum bits, or qubits. Qubits can exist in many states at once, thanks to something called superposition, and they can be linked through entanglement, creating connections that go against our everyday understanding. If you think of the internet today as a huge network of roads and highways for data, the quantum internet is more like a system of teleportation, instantly connecting faraway points in ways that seem almost magical. Information is hidden in tiny quantum particles, like photons, and the state of one particle can instantly be linked to another, no matter how far apart they are. This phenomenon, known as quantum entanglement, is the core of the quantum internet's power. The first version of the quantum internet isn't about watching movies or scrolling through social media, it's about providing almost perfect security for our most important communications. It shares secret keys for encryption using quantum principles, offering a level of security that regular methods simply can't match. Any attempt to listen in or spy on the data is immediately obvious. The quantum internet won't replace the regular internet. Instead, it will work alongside it, acting as a guardian for our most sensitive data and critical systems. It's a special network made for tasks that need absolute and proven security, like government communications, financial deals, and protecting national secrets. Basically, it's the high-security vault of the digital age, built from the very fabric of reality, starting a new era of trust and protection for our digital world. To understand the quantum internet, we need to talk about quantum entanglement. This is what Einstein famously called spooky action at a distance. This idea is one of the strangest and most amazing discoveries in all of physics, and it really challenges how we think the universe works. Entanglement isn't just a cool idea, it's a real thing that scientists can create and watch in a lab. Imagine two entangled photons, tiny particles of light, linked so deeply that what happens to one instantly affects the other, no matter how far apart they are. This connection is so strong that it seems to ignore the rules of space and time. Think of it like two coins in sealed boxes, sent to opposite sides of the world. Even if you separate them by continents or oceans, their fates remain strangely connected. Open one, and you'll instantly know what the other one is, as if they share a secret language that no one else can hear or break into. This isn't just a theory. Experiments have shown it works over hundreds of miles, with entangled particles staying connected even when they're far apart. Entanglement is the backbone of the quantum internet, creating links between far-off places without sending a physical signal. It's a whole new way to think about talking and connecting. It's not about messages traveling faster than light, but about shared secrets whispered across the universe. Information that's perfectly in sync, no matter the distance. This spooky action allows for perfectly safe key distribution, making it possible to create unbreakable codes for the next generation of cybersecurity. By using entanglement, scientists are building a new kind of network, one that could completely change how we share information, protect our privacy, and connect around the world. They're turning one of the universe's biggest mysteries into a powerful tool, opening up possibilities we're only just starting to imagine. Entanglement is a connection as basic as gravity or light itself, a bridge between the smallest particles and the farthest reaches of the universe, just waiting to be explored. So, how does entanglement lead to an unbreakable internet? Through quantum key distribution, or QKD. In secure communication, the weakest link is the key. If it's stolen, the message is compromised. QKD uses the laws of physics as a security guard. Two parties, Alice and Bob, share a secret key by sending entangled photons. Their measurements are correlated, and by comparing a small part, they can check for security. If a spy tries to listen in, their measurement disturbs the quantum state, revealing their presence. Any error signals a breach, so Alice and Bob can throw away the compromised key. Quantum communication isn't just hard to hack, it's physically impossible to snoop without being caught. Security is guaranteed by nature, not by math. It's the foundation for truly unbreakable encryption. Building a global quantum internet is a huge challenge, a really big one. Quantum signals get messed up over long distances in fiber optic cables. This limits how far secure connections can go. To connect cities and even continents, we're looking to space. We're launching quantum satellites to send secure keys all over the world. China is leading the way with the Mycius satellite. It sends entangled photons over 700 miles and allows for secure video calls between continents. They are also building a 1,200-mile land-based quantum network. But satellites aren't enough. We need quantum repeaters, which are like relay stations that clean up and boost quantum signals. Building good repeaters is one of the biggest hurdles we face. The race is on. Europe and the United States are putting a lot of money into catching up, with projects like EuroQCI and big funding for research. This international competition is making progress happen faster. Scientists are developing the satellites, repeaters, and ground stations for a quantum network that will cover the entire planet. The dream, a truly global and secure quantum network. The quantum internet will first change cybersecurity. Governments and militaries will get total privacy for their important communications. Banks will use QKD to protect financial data, making big data leaks a thing of the past. Beyond security, quantum networks could connect quantum computers all over the world, leading to big steps forward in science and medicine. Imagine using quantum computers together for finding new medicines or creating new materials, or quantum sensors for super-clear medical pictures. Even astronomy could get better, by linking telescopes in a virtual observatory as big as Earth. But quantum computers also threaten today's encryption, starting a race to build quantum-proof defenses. QKD is the best defense, safe, even against quantum computers. For now, the quantum internet will be for high-risk areas, but its benefits will eventually reach everyone. Imagine your health data and private talks protected by the rules of physics. It's a chance to get back digital privacy in a new age. From the first radio signals to today's global network, humanity has always strived to connect. The quantum internet is the next chapter, a deeper understanding of the universe, harnessed to bring us closer. Building this network will take decades and global teamwork, but the progress has been amazing. What was once a spooky theory is now being beamed down from satellites. As of 2026, we are seeing the birth of this new backbone of communications. The quiet work in labs around the world is laying the groundwork for the connected world of tomorrow. Scientists are weaving a new digital fabric, stronger, safer, and more capable than ever before. Soon, invisible light particles will carry quantum secrets across continents, linking the planet with perfect security. The story of communication has always been a story of human progress, from smoke signals and telegraphs to radio, television, computers, smartphones, and today's internet. Every generation has seen remarkable advancements. Now we might be at the start of another revolution, the quantum internet. Whether it becomes common in 10 years, 20 years or more, remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure. Scientists and engineers around the world are building technologies today that could reshape communication for generations to come. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think the quantum internet will change the world, or do you think it's still decades away? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe. Remember, subscribing is completely free and helps this channel keep growing. This is Casey in Baja California, Mexico, wishing you a wonderful day. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep asking questions. 73, my friends, God bless. The quantum internet will be a bright, invisible shield for our global village. The future of communication is being built, particle by particle, today.